Alright, so we are back with the third stream now. Gabriel Night 2, The Beast Within. Last time we had some issues with the game exploding a bit when Grace was in that Ludwig Museum. So we had to redo some bits, but by doing that, kind of figured out new area we're gonna go to, which is the Wagner Museum. Still haven't figured out what I missed. Before we crashed over here, we had completed Neuschwanstein. Just going back through it, I think we just missed something insignificant. Maybe it's just for score. But anyway, let's get to it.
Grüß Gott.
Guten Tag. Ist das die Wagner Museum?
Ja, you're an American, aren't you? I'm afraid the house is closed this time of year. It will be open next month.
Crap.
You are interested in Wagner?
Very interested. Very recently very interested.
Yeah. Most of the house is closed for cleaning, but a few rooms are open. I shouldn't let you probably, but if it is only you, you are alone, aren't you?
Endlessly.
Come in and look over.
That's very generous. What do I owe you?
Georg Immerding. It's only a few displays. Besides, I wouldn't be much of a shining knight if I charged you.
Thanks, Georg. My name is Grace.
Hello. Have a good time.
Alright. Not sure if we want to... Oh. It actually did save my music settings. Yeah, we had to turn this down because it seemed like at some point in the game it just really cranked up the music volume compared to the voices. Like, also you can hear a little bit of the fuzz here on the music anyway, so. Did the loop stop? Having flashbacks to the Enzo Berenson when the loop just kept stopping. Wait, no, not quit. Play. Alright, we'll just check out everything. Just like the other museums. Ah, look at that neck beard.
Richard Wagner.
That is the deepest neck beard I've ever seen. Huh.
Franz Liszt, composer and Cosima Wagner's father. Wagner's piano. On this piano, the maestro composed his later operas, including The Ring.
The Ring. Oh, that fuzz on the recording there. That's always a pet peeve of mine. That's why I always appreciate if people speak up if my voice is getting a little too nasty on stream, because things like that clipping and whatnot. You can't even fix that even if you lower the volume. It's grating listening to that. I hope this isn't going to be like the Ludwig Museum where there's hidden rooms. It's a tiny city. Ooh.
This must be a model of Wagner's own theater here in Bayreuth. This must be...
Okay. Is this his samurai armor?
opera costumes.
Apricots.
These look like production designs. I don't see anything that looks like those wolf paintings in Neuschwanstein, though. These look like production designs. I don't see anything that looks like those wolf paintings in Neuschwanstein, though.
Forget what the hell we were looking for here. We're just here for fun. That's fine. Ooh, there's this handsome Photoshop again.
The great patron himself.
Can't read that little plaque down there.
Ludwig as the classical Greek hero. Ludwig's death mask.
Didn't we see that back at the other museum? And he was thinner then? In the story, they found him dead in a lake? Makes sense he'd be a little bloated.
A portrait given as a gift from Ludwig to Wagner.
June 10th, 1881, Munich residence. Great friend. I am writing to you in the middle of the night. My blood is pounding too wildly for sleep. Tonight's performance, how can I describe it? I am unsure whether to be terrified or thrilled. Perhaps I even feel hopeful. If it is hope, you have given it to me, my friend, for the first time in years. We must speak. Something happened during the music tonight, but I must have your absolute confidence. As you love me, come at once. Your devoted king, Ludwig. July 1882. Great and beloved king. Monsieur Beaujolais and I have finished the diagram. We checked the figures many times, and Monsieur is confident that it will work. 8 identical fixtures are to be made from the diagram and placed in the theater exactly as specified. I'm sending the diagram with your courier. Be full of hope and have courage. All will be well. Your own, Wagner.
Okay. Oh, where are we now? We're in a different room? So this is that room. When we were here, gotta be careful here. Okay, so we got... What? How do we get back there? Not that one, this one. Ugh.
The death of Wagner. On Ash Wednesday, 1883, Wagner suffered a heart attack in a Venetian gondola on the way to Saint Michel. His wife and the gondolier carried him into a church where he regained consciousness. Wagner died 4 days later on this sofa.
Little death couch.
Wagner's death mask.
And his death hand. They sure liked doing that back in the day, huh? Making faces out of butter. Can't look at this up there. Yeah, so you can see, we can look at that. Gotta be careful you don't hit the exit, or you would miss this.
It looks rather simple considering the grandiose stuff Wagner composed here. Wagner's desk, exactly as it was on the day he died. It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais, dated September 1881. Looks like he's discussing acoustics and sound waves, and crystals. Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth theater already built? Why would Wagner be worrying about acoustics? It looks like an architectural drawing of a theater. The Wittelsbacher Theater, München. Every square inch is measured. It looks like an architecture.
Okay. I'm guessing this was the thing Wagner was talking about in the letter that we read back in this room. That can't be everything, though. I must have missed a room. It feels like... Was there something
It looks rather simple. It looks...
I want to make sure I'm getting everything. Because this looks like a room here you can just barely see. We can always go try going back in here. You didn't get very many points. I guess it's just these 4 rooms? Well, let's talk with him. Oh. Yeah, we never talked with him. He's got a lot to say.
What are you doing here if the museum is closed?
They always like to have a caretaker here. It's a good job for me. I can soak in the atmosphere of the maestro while I compose.
What are you composing?
This? Oh, a new arrangement. One of Wagner's pieces.
For the Bayreuth Opera?
No. I am only a student at the university. I study music, composition, conducting.
Is there much of a call for conductors in Europe?
Ask my brother. He is the conductor for the Munich Opera.
Well, that's convenient. Does that mean you get free opera tickets?
Yes. I get a week's pass to the Opernfestspiele, the opera festival in Munich. It starts in a few months.
Hope I'm still around to see it.
Come with me if you like. If you're still around, I can go backstage and all sorts of things.
I'd love that. If I'm still in Germany, I'll call you, all right?
Yeah, good.
Just always like checking out the idle animations. Checking his watch, because she's wasting his time.
Tell me about Wagner.
He was a character. He spent most of his life trying to convince rich patrons to subsidize his work. Unfortunately, he had expensive tastes. You see, he believed that someone of his genius deserved to live well. Can't argue with that.
But Ludwig II supported him, didn't he?
Yeah, sure, but Ludwig came along very late in Wagner's life. By then, he had already been run out of Venice and most major cities because of debt. Ludwig saved him. And the music. Best thing Ludwig ever did.
Do you know anything about that letter from Wagner to Ludwig in the display case? The one about the diagram?
Ah, no. Some sort of equipment for Ludwig's theater. But I don't know why Wagner would have cared about this. If he was worried about any theater, you would think it would have been his own theater, here, in Bayreuth.
Have you ever heard about the letter that Ludwig wrote to the Munich conductor in 1882 telling him to prepare for a new Wagner opera?
You're full of surprises, for an American.
What do you know about it?
No one knows anything about it. It's like a treasure map, you know? It's probably a complete fairy tale, but it does make you wonder.
You have no idea what it could have referred to? Maybe something that Wagner was working on with Ludwig?
If there was, there's no trace of it. Except perhaps in the dreams of unemployed music students.
Alright, so we did talk about all the crap we found here in this museum. I'm pretty sure we got everything, except I I do remember there's a diary here. I don't think we can take it, though. Maybe just look at it.
Have you ever heard about the wolf panels in the Singers' Hall at Neuschwanstein?
Did my brother send you here?
No.
Probably not. It's only the letter to the conductor, the wolf panels. Oh, my brother thinks I am crazy because of all my theories.
What theories?
This is Quatsch. If there was a lost opera, a lost Wagner opera, and if one could find it, to a conductor, this would be like finding King Tut's tomb. But people have looked for it before. If it ever existed, it is gone forever. My brother says I waste my time even thinking about it.
I don't know. Getting some...
I'm curious. Is there any other information that points to the lost opera besides Ludwig's letter and the wolf panels?
It's nothing. I'm not even supposed to have seen it. You see, my brother says that Wagner was too egotistical to have produced a lost opera. If he was working on something new, every person in Bayreuth would have heard about it. On the other hand, it was in Ludwig's character to have wanted a private opera.
But it wouldn't have been private. Ludwig's letter shows he intended it to be played in Munich.
Yes, but that it would get so far without Wagner telling others? Why keep it a secret?
Maybe there was a very good reason for secrecy.
For example?
Like... Never mind.
Werewolves. Yeah, so we can check this out, right?
What's that book in the case?
Cosima Wagner's journal is locked up for preservation.
Huh.
Can I get it?
Cosima was Wagner's wife, I think. She probably just talks about him in her journal.
I wonder if all this crap I can click on is just Georg.
Wagner souvenirs. Don't think I need any of those.
Before I take off, you don't want to read this,
I'm not
right?
sure Georg would want to see that.
Probably not.
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment.
Okay. Save and move on, I guess. I know there's something we go back and talk to him about. I wonder if... I know in Neuschwanstein there are little scrolls, right? This is where the lost opera is. But I don't know if now is the time to get them.
The closed door leads to the tower, which is not part of the tour. The king was making his way to this very door when he was arrested in 1886.
Because I remember there's things like you wait for the guards to leave the room where these things are. I vaguely remember the location of one of these things. Here, right?
I can almost picture Ludwig in here. I wonder what he really dreamt about in this room.
But I don't...
This is a reproduction of the as the in fact,
We heard all
it
that
is one of the
before. Yeah, I just don't believe that now is the time to be looking for all this stuff.
This is the final room of our tour. The hall.
Yeah, I know. I know.
There must be a story behind these wolf paintings. But what story?
Like, isn't this a story? What are you talking about? Hint. Yeah, let's head back here. I wonder when that Barclay guy, Professor Barclay, is gonna give us a call. See if maybe Gerda has something to say.
Hi, Gerda. I'm back. Good.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if that Barclay guy is going to like leave a message for Gerda when we're gone, and then we call him back, or hey, curse blessing. Good Tag to you too. Not sure if we can finish this today, since we're only like halfway through the total for the score, but get as far as I can. I think this is chapter 4. There's 6 total. But
Nothing else I can use in the biography section.
yeah. Game is just about as comfy as I remember.
I'm not sure what other case books would be relevant.
Oh, I don't think we've got enough info yet to write a letter.
I'll write to Gabriel, soon as I have enough info to blow his little investigation out of the water. Who should I call?
What about this guy? This is the only other number I can think of. Is this publisher, so we can get a hold of this guy. Talk about Ludwig.
I'm not sure why I'd want to call the biography's publisher.
Well, you can try. What does this ticket look like anyway? That Ludwig Museum lady was the sassiest person in the game by far. I don't think there's anything to do here. Yeah, what's a bit confusing about the hint system is you only see it from the map, the overview map, where all the locations are, and it highlights places that have stuff to do in that chapter. So it may highlight something that you need to do something in that location to finish the chapter, but maybe that thing isn't even available yet. It's like,
I wonder what kind of flowers these are.
I think these were lilies. Nothing going on in here. Right? No. Oh, wait, hold on. Big Grace. Tiny Grace. I think the town hall is just closed for the day. Nothing
I
going
don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
Nothing going on here. Yeah, so I think for now, just for now, I'm done with this area. Just doesn't seem to be anything to do. Yet. So that leaves Neuschwanstein, or this Wagner Museum. Let's go back to the museum. I must have missed something. He's not letting me talk to him.
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment.
Yeah. And we can't look at... Wait, can I take notes on this? No. So confusing what you do with the notebook. You can't look at it.
My notebook.
Can't crack it open. Can I show this guy anything? Anything. Like this letter to Ludwig?
I'm not sure Georg would want to see that.
I don't know. Yeah, like I would have expected the notebook to be used to, I guess, keep track of what you had done so far in the chapter so you don't forget. Because it is, you know, if you're spreading this game out over, I don't know, maybe weeks, if you weren't streaming, if you were just playing this normally, like you would completely forget about stuff that you had done. And you can't go back and have this, like I can't talk to this guy again and have him repeat anything that he said before.
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment.
So maybe if a week or two had passed, I'd forget what he even said. There's got to be something though in here. So we'll go ahead and look at this guy's awful beard again.
Richard Wagner.
I don't know, like maybe when he was looking in the mirror, it was just kind of foggy, and so the beard kept getting pushed lower and lower until eventually you could just tuck it under your shirt. I wonder if after talking with Georg...
Wagner's piano. On this piano, the maestro composed his later operas, including The Ring.
Like maybe something else unlocks here. So we'll do our little pixel hunt.
Grace Nakamura.
I know. Yeah, because at the Ludwig Museum, there were like almost hidden parts of the museum that I was missing.
Opera costumes.
So I must have missed something here. It's weird that I can't look at this. Just up here. Which we did before. So like this room, completely useless. And here... And we had the picture here we looked at. We did look at everything here, right?
A portrait given as a gift from Ludwig to Wagner.
Mm-hmm. Did read this. What I liked about the Ludwig Museum was if you highlight the edges, it'll say exit, and it'll go, without going back to like this view, you can just go straight to the next thing. Make sure you don't miss anything. Not the case here, but we did look at all 4 things. Yeah, it's weird that it takes us back here. The exit's in the same place. And we did look here, right?
Wagner's death mask.
Yeah. Yeah, we looked at his...
Wagner died on that sofa. That's kind of creepy.
It is kind of creepy. But there's nothing to get here.
It looks rather simple considering the grandiose stuff Wagner composed here.
Now we looked at this, and I know this was from the letter that we had read in the previous room earlier.
It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais, dated September 1881. Looks like he's discussing acoustics and sound waves, and crystals. Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater already built? Why would Wagner be worrying about acoustics?
And if we click that, it zooms in a tiny bit.
It looks like an architectural drawing of a theater. The Wittelsbacher Theater, München. Every square inch is measured.
Do I take notes on it? I forget it. Let me see here. One of these letters maybe... Oh god, I can't read that. At least it's in English. Something somewhere mentioned this. Let's go back at it. Check out the Ludwig biography. Just skimming through it real quick. I had thought, somewhere in my memories, I remember clicking on a certain area. You see this little X? I thought that triggered something.
It looks like an architect.
So I'm just kind of clicking to see if anything's different here. Can I just steal this?
It's a letter.
Yeah, because you can see this whole area. You got this dagger over it, meaning the game is treating this as one item. So there's nothing, I don't think, within this that I can click on that's any different than what she's been saying. What is it though? It was this. No, it's not that one. See, this is where he's talking about the diagram.
July 1882. Great and beloved king, Monsieur Beaujolais and I have finished the diagram. We checked the figures many times and Monsieur is confident that it will work. 8 identical fixtures are to be made from the diagram and placed in the theater exactly as specified. I'm sending the diagram with your courier. Be full of hope and have courage. All will be well. Your own, Wagner.
Yeah, and so that would be this. Just doesn't seem to be anything else to discuss. And it's just these 4 rooms. I think I remember getting stuck in this part the last time I played.
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment.
Yeah, like we can...
Cosima was Wagner's wife, I think.
Like we can't open that? I wonder if we have to get get Gabriel to move before getting this. I don't know why else it would have us be able to look at that. And we did try looking at those bookshelves in the library back at Schloss Ritter. And there was nothing new. I guess we can try here again?
I don't think the guards want to be bothered while on duty.
I know. We can...
These scenes are from the Siegfried saga.
Yeah, at some point in the game, I know we'd be getting... the Wagner opera from different places around here. But maybe not yet.
It's a beautiful crucifix.
Dun, dun, dun.
The Black Madonna of Altadine. I wonder what her story is all about.
So what am I trying to do? Well, besides
This is Ludwig.
before we had actually finished up
You are now it was this.
the castle where it didn't show as using the hint system. This place wasn't highlighted anymore, but the game crashed at the Ludwig Museum, so I tried to go back and do it all over again. I guess
This is the king, the trap Ludwig.
What were you...
I kept missing things. Oh yeah, and you got this little hourglass thing. These guards are on a timer.
The mirror.
I'm just skipping through these tour tapes since we've heard them before at the last stream.
The swan. The painting.
More...
Yeah, I know for sure one of those
I can...
well, opera documents was in here, but we do have to trigger something. Maybe it's not even in this chapter.
This is his reluctance. The study paint. The study paint. The study paint.
The study paint, the study paint. Yeah.
I doubt there's anything left in there now. Besides, the guard would kill me if I touched it.
Just wait for him to leave.
I wonder why he was studying the occult before he died.
Well, I'm wondering what I need to do to
There must be a story behind these wolf paintings. But what story?
trigger the next part of the game.
Engelhard.
I know, Engelhard.
The hunt.
I feel like I'm stuck.
Nice view of the Alps.
I know.
Ludwig's childhood castle, Hohenschwangau, is visible from the lookout in the Singer's Hall.
Hohenschwangau. I guess it's this tiny little castle there. What to do? Yeah, because this is... I mean, thankfully the game gave some sort of hint system. Just not really sure what to do. I mean, we can try this again. Go back to the city, see if maybe the town hall man came back, because we didn't check on that. But I think he was gone for the full day.
Guess they're closed.
Yep. Gone for the day. In here, can we take a nap on this thing? It gives the full cutscene every time. I'm just not sure if it's going to be any different than what
Von
we...
Rollick slept here.
I think it's the same. Nah. Nothing else to get here, right? Nope. Same old cutscene. Anything here that's new?
That's the church in the square. That's the...
Yeah. I know this. Yeah, so completely done there. What about the post lady?
Grüß Gott, Frau Nokimura.
Grüß Gott. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Nein, leider nicht. Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
Nine. She never has anything for me.
Danke.
Bitte.
Okay. One more time, back in here.
I don't have...
Nothing to say to her.
I don't have any...
Like I can't click on the desk.
I don't have...
The whole thing is treated as you clicking on Gerda. Anything up in the bedroom that I missed? No. Wait, I was clicking on the bed, not there. Go take a nap.
Pretty comfortable. Even if he slept in it.
And nothing here, right? It could be that I was just not clicking on the right area.
There's no... There's nothing...
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm not sure what...
I'm not sure. Uh-huh.
All right.
Try calling Barkley again? Oh, okay. Ugh, we're making progress.
Hello?
Hi, Professor Barkley. It's Grace.
Oh, good. I have a name for you. It's Herr Josef Dahlmeier, and he specializes in Bavarian history, and I think he's somewhere near you are.
Herr Josef Dahlmeier. Great, got a number?
Yeah, I do. It's 4982-555-2234.
Thanks a lot. Sorry about the bother.
That's no bother. When are you coming back to school, Gracie?
When I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Well, be good.
That guy was so bored. Okay.
Hallo?
Hallo, sind Sie Herr Josef Dahlmeier?
Yeah, you must be Grace Nakamura, the American history student.
Yes,
I hear you're interested in Ludwig II.
very.
Good. There's something I want to show you. Drive to Berg on Starnberger See. Meet me at the Memorial Chapel.
All right, thank you.
Oh, wait. Was there anything you wanted me to look into before we meet?
Well, I was hoping you knew something about someone called the Black Wolf. He was a contemporary of Ludwig's. He lived in Prussia, I think, and he was well connected.
Never heard of him, but I'll check. See you there.
Thanks. Bye.
All right.
I'll write to Gabriel, soon as I have enough info to blow his little investigation out of the water.
So that sounds like it opened up a new area.
I'm not... There's nothing...
Nothing else there.
I don't have...
Nothing to talk with Gerda about. Okay. Actually, you know what? I thought I remembered, just vaguely, isn't there a flower that you get here that you toss like that? No. Maybe it's later on. Something that you toss into the water at this...
At least I...
Say shopped place. Starnberger See. Oh, can we do Big Grace again? Big Grace. No, she actually stays kind of small. I guess it's just in Rittersburg, where she gets huge if she gets close to the front there.
It's a memorial chapel.
Okay, can't go there, I'm guessing. There's not even a path up there. Kind of weird. Can't get back here either.
This is where he died. You must be Grace. Herr Dahlmeier.
Hello.
Josef. I didn't mean to startle you. I wanted you to see it. I feel him here the most, you know, more than at the castle. So, what did you want to know?
Oh, man. You know a ton of stuff.
Professor Barclay says your hobby is Ludwig.
Yes. He was the last real king that Bavaria had. As a Bavarian and a history buff, well, that's enough to hook me right there.
But there's more, right?
He was a romantic, you know. A dreamer. And he was misunderstood, maligned.
Sounds like you can relate.
Me? Hell, I have it easy. At least I live in the 1990s. And not every eye in the country is on me. But yes, I can relate.
You know about Ludwig's diary, right?
Of course.
How can I get my hands on it?
I'm sorry. I have been trying myself for 5 years. They keep it locked up tight in the Royal Archives and they don't let it out. They must think it contains things that will hurt his image.
They won't let anyone see it, not ever?
Only one person outside of the government ever got to see it, a biographer, Sir Richmond Chapel. He had friends among the German royals and they let him look at it.
Did you ever try to contact Chapel? Pick his brain?
No, I don't believe I never thought of that. If you do and you find out anything, you must share.
It's a promise.
Yeah, so that Chapel guy is the same guy from that Ludwig biography that we have.
Tell me about Ludwig.
I don't know where to start. There's so much. Politically, the most significant thing about Ludwig II was that he signed over independent Bavarian statehood to Prussia in 1870. Bavaria became a part of United Germany, and Ludwig became a figurehead prince under the Prussian Kaiser.
Why do you think he did that?
Bavaria had been involved in the 100 Years' War. People were tired of fighting. Prussia's push to unite the German states made some amount of sense. Still, Ludwig must have had other options. At the very least, he should have negotiated better terms.
So what was the real reason?
He was manipulated by Bismarck. At least that's what I think, anyway.
What about Ludwig personally?
You'll find two perspectives on Ludwig. The view the tourists get is the romantic ideal, Ludwig the tormented loner. Then there is the historian's point of view. Ludwig was plagued with guilt over his sexual orientation and was driven mad with self-loathing.
But I take it you're not buying either point of view.
Well, it's all too convenient, isn't it? That he was a devout Catholic, there is no question, and I'm sure there were pressures on him to be normal. But he was no prude. He loved Byron. Yes. Philosophy, the French court. If anything, Ludwig was too much an egomaniac. He didn't give a damn what anyone thought. And besides, he didn't try to hide any of his relationships. If he suffered from anything in his romantic life, it was disillusionment. No one loved him back as purely as he himself loved.
Well, if it wasn't sexual guilt that tormented him, what was it?
I don't know. His diary was filled with self-guilt, but I'm sure it's not about that. If I knew, I'd write my own book, set the record straight, so to speak.
Maybe he was a werewolf.
Have you read anything about Ludwig's midnight sleigh rides?
Oh, would that have been something? To be out at night and suddenly see him sweep by with his entourage? They say the night agitated Ludwig, and that being outdoors and the rushing feeling of the sleigh calmed him down. Sometimes even the sleigh wasn't enough. He would stop in some remote woods, order his servants to stay put, and go wandering off by himself for hours. It drove the servants crazy.
Tell me about Bismarck.
Oh, Bismarck. He was the Prussian Kaiser's chancellor. Not a nice man. Bismarck had a reputation for learning people's weaknesses and manipulating them. It's a matter of record that he had spies on Ludwig's staff. He may even have had a henchman even closer to the king. And he was involved in the conspiracy to declare Ludwig insane.
Did you find out anything about the Black Wolf?
I did. I'd read about him before, but I hadn't realized that was who you were talking about. His name was Godin, Paul Godin. I found a reference to his being called the Black Wolf after you telephoned.
I've never heard of him. Who was he?
Godin lived on the fringes of the Prussian court. He was handsome, charming, dangerous, or so they say. He was variously rumored to have been a foreign prince, a Prussian spy, even an assassin. Since you were interested in him, I found out some things that are probably true. It said he came from abroad in the mid-1800s, but claimed High German blood.
Do you know where he came from?
No. And he was ruthlessly ambitious. He probably found out who held the power, Bismarck, and offered his services. Bismarck was a good judge of talent, of that sort anyway.
Paul Godin.
What else do you know about Godin?
He must have done something remarkable. Bismarck was not a generous man. He liked to string people along with promises, but rarely came through. He did for Godin, though. He gave him a royal title and lands in 1863. And that was the last reference I found to him.
Well, how could he just disappear?
It's not that unusual. Back then, when you were given a title, you usually changed your name and moved to a place where no one knew your past, so you could act with impunity, or be a pompous ass and get away with it.
Is there any way to find out what Godin was called after he got his title?
Is it that critical?
It might be.
Well, you could send away for a copy of the entitlement deed, assuming it has been destroyed during one of the wars. Godin's new name would be on it. But you would need a research permit from the government to access those records, and they can be very hard to get. A lot of red tape.
Great.
Yeah, so we're not getting that.
What do you know about Ludwig's hunting accident?
A couple of years ago, I was introduced to this great old man, a real old world farmer. Well, his grandfather was Richard Horning, Ludwig's equestrian. Oh, he told some great Ludwig stories. Sometimes I get lucky. Anyway, he said that after the hunting accident, Ludwig got terribly ill, that he had a fever and was acting crazy. They were afraid that the wolf had been carrying a disease or that the bite had gone septic.
A wolf bit him?
Yeah, it's not so unusual. There were a lot of wolves in the Alps back then. The servants were really worried, but Ludwig recovered, physically anyway. Horning's grandfather said it was the fever that broke Ludwig's mind, that he was worse than ever after that.
What do you mean Ludwig got worse after the accident?
Ludwig always had been a very private person. But after the accident, he got darker, more crazy. Towards the end, he was even forcing his servants to enter his chambers bent over so they couldn't see his face. Horning's grandfather said his temper was fearsome. He would fly into a rage at the least mistake.
Must have been terrified of him.
Yes, well. Horning's grandfather felt sorry for Ludwig, and Ludwig hated his own violence. He was always giving gifts to his servants to apologize.
Just raking in the points. What, do you have an idle animation? Or is it just Grace? Mm-hmm.
You mentioned that there were other reasons why Ludwig's servants feared him.
Ah, that's another of Horning's mysteries. There's a story about Neuschwanstein. Apparently there was a period of time of 2 or 3 months when Wagner would come and visit him
Wagner?
there. Yeah. The two would lock themselves in the singers' hall. Horning's grandfather said the sounds that came from there were awful. Well, the servants had superstitious minds anyway. Some of them quit over it, just walked away.
What kind of sounds?
Horning's grandfather called them heartbreaking and ungodly. Maybe it was Wagner trying to sing.
Well, I guess that's all for now. Thanks for your help.
It's my pleasure. And if you ever want to talk again, just give me a call. I'll meet you down there.
I will. Thanks.
Servus.
Bye.
Oh, okay. Alright, anything here? Because it says we can peek out here. Ooh.
I wonder what it felt like under there. I wonder what it felt like under there.
Uh-huh. Well... I think... that may have unlocked back in the library the option to call up that publisher for
I'm back. Good.
the Ludwig biography, that Richard Chappell guy. Maybe even another book here.
Nothing else. I'm not.
No. Okay, so let's see if this works. Yes.
Hallo, Bertel München.
Hi, I have a book of yours on Ludwig II. The author's name is Sir Richmond Chappell.
Yes, how can I help you?
Well, I'm doing some research on Ludwig, and I was hoping you could get me in contact with the author.
I'm afraid Sir Richmond Chappell is deceased.
Oh.
However, his son is living.
Oh. Well, is there any way you can put me in touch with him?
And who are you doing this research for?
Well, I'm working with Professor Barkley from Yale University.
All right. Thomas Chappell's number in England is 41 20 555 771.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Bye.
phone numbers.
Chapel residence.
Hi, my name is Grace Nakamura. I'm calling from Rittersburg, Germany. Is Thomas Chappell there, please?
Speaking. What may I do for you, Miss Nakamura?
This is gonna sound crazy, but I have a copy of your father's biography on Ludwig II. I understand he had access to Ludwig's diary.
Yes.
Well, God, I'm not even sure. He didn't make a copy of it or anything, did he? Or perhaps he took good notes?
He wrote down a complete translation in English. He said he couldn't make headway with the German version. Ludwig's handwriting was rather brogue, you know.
He wrote down an English translation. Do you still have it?
Well, unfortunately, my father was allowed to see the diary only on the grounds that he wouldn't publish the entire work. I can't let you see it. Have you tried contacting the National Archive?
No, I don't have the kinds of connections your father did, or the time.
That's unfortunate, but I really cannot let it out of my hands.
I understand. It was just a shot in the dark.
Very well. The best of luck to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chappell.
Maybe I can call Barkley again?
I don't want to bother Professor Barkley again.
Call this guy.
I don't have anything to talk to Herr Dahlmeier about it.
Let's call this guy one more time.
I don't think pleading with Mr. Chappell will help.
Maybe it's time to write that letter?
I'll write to Gabriel.
No.
Nothing. I'm not.
No more books. Oh.
Gerda?
Yes?
Gerda, do you have any idea where I could get a government research permit? I don't have time for a lot of red tape.
You should ask Herr Übergrau. He can maybe get such things very fast.
You think? I was gonna write Gabriel today anyway.
Excellent. So maybe now we can write that letter. That was easy.
I'm not sure. I should get a letter off to Gabriel. I need to include a note to Übergrau about the research permit.
E-Z. So this may be the end of the chapter. As I send this off. Let's do it.
Grüß Gott, Frau Nakamura.
Grüß Gott. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Nein, leider nicht. Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
Yeah. Here you go.
Kann ich diesen Brief versenden?
Ja, 3 Mark bitte.
Get that wallet.
Dankeschön.
Bitte sehr. Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
Hey, Crit. Yeah. Yeah, I think they use the exact same asset too in Gabriel's.
My German isn't good enough for chit-chat.
Oh, it thinks I'm clicking on her?
My German isn't good enough for chit-chat. My German isn't good enough for chit-chat.
I just love the awkward idle animations. Because I don't think there's a timer. Like, I think they can do this indefinitely. I can't even remember. Did I
She hasn't asked me for money.
Really? Bye.
Danke.
Danke.
Bitte.
Bitte. Yeah, so far I've seen that everyone has an idle animation during these interrogation
I don't
modes.
have anything to say to her.
God, are we done? I thought that would trigger the ending, the ending of the chapter.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda.
Oh, now I'm lost. What the hell am I supposed to be doing? I know. At some point we're supposed to get some sort of flower, toss it into that lake. Oh, there you go. This is something where if you played it for the first time, you'd be like, what the hell am I doing? What am I doing? Of course, you should know that you've got to get this flower and go back to this lake and toss the flower in the lake.
Gibt's das denn die Lilienblühen schon?
Sehr schön.
Ja, aber es ist doch noch so kalt. Für Sie ein Geschenk von der Madonna.
Oh no.
Nehmen Sie sie ruhig. Heute Nacht wird es kalt und sie wird sowieso erfrieren.
Thank you.
Whenever they pick the flowers, like when she was picking the roses, and this guy's picking the flowers, they do it so perfectly as if their hands are like little pruning shears. I know if I did that in real life, it would just completely strip the side of the plant. It is. His finger, you can see. It's a clean cut. Trust that guy. Alright. Yeah, so I think you would know just vaguely what to do. From, in the Ludwig Museum, it talked about something with the lily. I don't want to go back to that museum because it's cursed. Something in there caused a crash twice during the last scene. I think it was just looking at this picture that was in there. Speaking of which, I should probably save at some point. Alright, so we go back here. We save. We walk. And what did we click there?
I wonder what it felt like under there.
That's what I think too when I go to the lake. Man, I wonder what it'd be like if I drowned. Okay, this should be it. Okay, there we go. There we go.
I'm trying to figure out what you want me to do, but I need more information to work with. If you can send any my way, I'd appreciate it.
That's creepy. Wait, you just see the guy's face there? I thought we got more. Jeez, how many points did we get there? Felt like I just got like 10 points. I seen some dead guy's face in the water.
I hope I'm not losing my mind.
Kind of seems like it.
I hope I'm not losing my mind.
Uh-huh. Well... I thought I remembered that triggered a longer scene. And not just some creepy guy's face in the water. Maybe I just go back here and take a nap. That's what I do after I see ghosts.
Hi. You just had a phone call. It was Frau Gelde at the post office. She said a fax came in for you there.
Really? I wonder what it was.
Maybe it's from Gabriel.
Don't hold your breath.
Frau Gerda. I thought it was just post office lady. Didn't think she had a name. Pudding on trench coat. Alright. And that place didn't seem like it was equipped for fax. Alright. Give me this stuff.
Hallo, Frau Gelde. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Ja, ein Fax. Ein sehr langes Fax. Das ist aber nicht vom Schattenjäger.
Ist okay. Dankeschön. Thomas Chapel. Oh.
We didn't give that guy our information. Oh, no. Looks like I gotta read it because it's not giving us a little dagger. Let's see here. Pages to follow this cover. Many. Ew. Miss Nakamura, it seems I've had a change of heart. Please keep these in the strictest confidence. Good luck in your endeavor. Ah, thank God, now she's gonna read.
11th June 1872. Louis has convinced me to think matters through more thoroughly before I act. A trip it shall be then, to Shahin. It shall not alter my purpose, I feel, nor shall his compelling. The treaty is the ruin of my beloved Bavaria, and must be taken to task. 3rd July 1872. The pain gets so bad, I cannot hold a pen to write, but the horror is far worse than the pain. He says it was an accident, says that we can truly be one now, that it is a great adventure. I believe him 1 minute, and the next I can feel the flames of hell upon my heels. May God have mercy on my soul. 5th January 1874. By the power of Mary, Mother of God, I swear to refrain from the ultimate sin and to remain steadfast in my flesh. Sworn by the power of the lily, Eleanor. 30th August 1879. I will not falter, but will remain true. No matter the torment or longing, I will not yield. I will control the process. God grant me strength and will. By the grace and power of the monarchy and its allegiance. De Paul Leroy, Eleanor. 10th September 1880. It is all finished. Elizabeth warned me, and I discovered the truth at last. O most venomous viper at my very bosom, O lowest of the least worthy who ever breathed, my Judas, my devil, if I could tear my heart out and fling it after him in the dirt, I would. 12th December 1880. He continues to come, the devil. I will never look upon his hideous face again. He is afraid I will tell, and I might. To destroy him, I might. When I think of the accident, now that things are clear, I wonder, was it truly an accident or was it the plot to kill me? If so, why did he not complete it then instead of putting me in this torment? Could he have hated me so? I wish to God he had simply ended it there.
Like he talked about in the last one, this Elizabeth was his cousin that he was talking with back and forth. Did she find out about werewolf men?
10th June 1881. Terror. Rapture. During W's music tonight, I felt a pulling. The horror nearly came upon me right there. Then the music turned, and it was gone. What can it mean? I must confide in the great friend. Perhaps he will know what has happened. 2nd August 1882. The experiments go better and better. W has proved as loyal and determined as ever I believed he would be in a matter of my salvation. He says he has the formula now. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to draw up the diagram for the crystals. Can it truly end? I scarce dare to hope. April 1883. The great friend is dead. How unjust that he should be taken from me now. Where is my chance at salvation? Why has God condemned me twice? 10th October 1885. There must be made clear funds for the crystals. Lies. Everyone lies. My own servants. What must I do? Must I sell one of my beloved castles? The crystals must be made. I grow daily less able to control my own will. How long will I be able to resist the ultimate sin? And the music is worthless without the device. Time is running out. The crystals must be made.
And I think that's it.
10th October.
Saving. So, I'm thinking that opens up an option to talk a bit more with Georg back at the Wagner Museum. Yeah, and I think I remember now I'm able to look a bit more at that diagram. The opera diagram. Let me check that out first. Heading back here. I'll talk to you in a bit. It was in here. Yeah, I thought at some point you can look a bit further.
It looks like an architectural drawing of a theater. The Wittelsbacher Theater, München.
No.
Every square inch is measured. It looks every. It's a letter. Wasn't.
Yeah. Nope, same old crap. Alright, let's talk to
Grace
Let's talk to Grace Nakamura. Tell me something. Actually, let me look at this first.
Cosima was Wagner's wife, I think. She probably just talks about him in her journal.
Whatever. Tell me something new.
I do have something to discuss with Georg, but he'll never believe me unless I show him.
What do you mean? Oh. Here.
Have you heard of Ludwig's diary?
Yes, but no one is allowed to see it.
It just so happens that I have a copy of an English translation right here. There's something I wanted to show you. Read this one.
August 1882. The experiments go better and better. They has proved as loyal and determined as ever. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to make up the diagram for the crystal. My God!
Wait, I want to show you something. I am not supposed to have looked at this myself, but I am here alone all day, so.
July 1881. Richard returned from his meeting with the king. Never have I seen him so pale. I was concerned for his heart. He would not speak with me, but immediately shut himself up in his study and started working on a new project. He will not tell me the first thing about it. He will only say that it was time he repaid his king. It confirms Ludwig's diary. He wasn't crazy.
Yes, but Ludwig says that the opera was completed. Imagine that, completed. There's something else.
August 1882. We had a messenger tonight from the king. He brought a letter which Richard burnt. I did manage to see a bit of it. It said something about a great night in Munich and that it would be Richard's supreme triumph and someone else's destruction. Ludwig then wrote that even though he himself would probably die, his immortal soul would be freed thanks to Richard. I worry for poor Ludwig and for us. Where will we be if his madness continues? Surely someone will put an end to it. Wow.
There's one more.
May 1883. I sent Richard's sealed package to the king, as he instructed moments before he closed his eyes forever. I could not even bring myself to care what was in it. What could it matter now? Whatever it is, I hope it brings the king good memories of Richard. He did so much for my beloved.
The package.
The package. That diary would have been in German, too. I guess Grace's German's getting better. 2 chapters left. But a ton of points left. Or maybe I've just been missing a bunch.
She sounds delightful. I'd love to meet her.
Oh, she's a hoot, all right. Just pretend you don't have a penis around and you'll be fine. Got this inborn need to rip them off.
Now I'm really intrigued.
This one time, I'd gone off to this, well, party, you might say. And it was getting a bit hairy. Well, Gracie... Oh.
Detta. Come here, Kleiner.
Mm-hmm.
Detta does not speak English, but then she has her own methods of communication.
I should leave you two kids alone.
Oh, don't be silly.
I don't think there's any titties, so nothing to worry about.
Friedrich, I can't just take your date.
Why not? I didn't expect her tonight. And for some reason, I don't find myself in that mood. Besides, From what you've told me, you live like a monk down south at that castle. Your body needs some attention. Detta. Zeige ihm sein Schlafzimmer.
Was that it? That's all right. It's like they didn't even do anything. She just took him there so he can take a nap. Uh-oh, main event coming. Alright. Sponglauer took off. So. Where to first? Probably Marienplatz. Let's check out the lawyer guy. Because Grace had sent him some information through the mail.
Ah, guten Morgen, Gabriel. Another envelope came from Rittersberg. A request for me and a letter for you.
I kind of look at it? Can we look at it?
Gabriel, I've been busy on this case, and it's starting to pay off. Thought I'd fill you in. There's definitely something going on with Ludwig II. I'm pretty sure he was involved with a werewolf. In fact, he was probably turned into one himself. Anyway, something happened to him on this hunting trip, and afterwards he fits the profile in the lore book to a T. It's really fascinating. There's an American couple here, the Smiths. They're from Pennsylvania, if you can believe it. Mrs. Smith has been telling me all about your fortune, and she's sure you're tied in with Ludwig somehow. She also told me to warn you to beware the Black Wolf. Have you learned anything about that yet? So don't tell me where you're staying, as if I care. Really, we're supposed to be a team, Gabriel. I'm holding up my end. I've about done all I can down here, and if you want, I can join you there soon. Perhaps I'll see something I recognize from my research. I'm serious. Grace.
Christ, she's losing it. Ludwig II, a werewolf. Yeah, right.
Uh-huh. Gabriel doesn't really know anything. He's just farting around over there. I guess we can talk with him. Wait, hold on. What do we got? Yeah, it was just that.
I don't want to discuss anything heavy till I've picked up my tape recorder.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we had left the tape recorder in the magazine back at the club. So we can go back there. Let's see what's on the tape.
The men will be meeting here later today for the trip. I'm sure they won't wait for you, so you might want to be on time.
I'll be here. Sweet of you to worry, though.
All right. Get it? I'll listen to it here.
I'm sure whatever they said is in German. I need a translator.
Oh, so gotta bring it back to Ubergrau. I get it. Can I talk to you about
I'm
anything?
not in the mood to communicate with the dead today.
Alright, I'm back.
Can I bother you for another favor? I need something translated, and I need somebody I can trust to do it.
And you're asking me? You obviously don't know German lawyers.
Harry, you're such a kidder. Okay. Here it is.
Wir müssen miteinander reden.
We should talk?
Nein.
No?
Es ist meine Karriere, verdammt noch einmal. Vielleicht sogar mehr, wenn die...
His career is in danger even if the police...
Ich habe Ihnen doch gesagt, nicht darüber zu sprechen.
I told you not to speak of it.
Aber ich denke mir, dass die Polizei bereits weiß, dass unsere Wölfe nichts damit zu tun haben. Die können einen Test machen an den Körpern.
The police must know that our wolves are not responsible. There are tests they can perform on the bodies.
Gut. Ihre geflüchteten Wölfe sind keine Killer. Was soll's? Halten Sie nur Ihren Mund. Sie sind damit besser dran.
So, your escaped wolves are not the killers. What's the problem?
Aber Herr Knight, er kam gestern Morgen zu meinem Büro. Er hat viele Fragen gestellt.
He says you've been asking a lot of questions.
Worüber?
About what?
Über die Wölfe.
About the wolves. Who are these men?
Just friends. I think there's more.
Was ist los, von Eigner? Ich muss mit jemand anderem reden.
He doesn't want to talk, says he has someone else to speak to.
Ich habe mir gedacht, wissen Sie etwas über Großbergs Tod?
Do you know anything about Großberg's death?
Wieso sollte ich?
Why the hell should I?
Nun, ganz einfach. Ich gab Ihnen seinen Namen.
I gave you his name.
Und?
And?
En hij vraagt mich, ob ich Großberg kenne.
He says you asked him if he knew Großberg.
Was?
I think I know what happens next.
You know, it would be a great tragedy if the Ritter line were to die out. A great, great tragedy. I'm not just talking about for the sake of our firm, but...
I know what I'm doing, Harry.
Okay. Anything else? Yeah.
Have any luck with that missing person search?
Oh, of course, I forgot. Frau Hogel dropped off something this morning. Yes, there are 2 forest areas where missing persons incidents are concerned. The Nationalpark Bayerischer Wald and the Naturpark Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald. Frau Hogel checked both these areas back 10 years. Between 1960 and 1969, there were only 1 to 2 cases a year in the Bavarian National Forest area. Between 1970 and 1990, there were 10 to 12 cases each year. Oh. In 1991, it went up to 17, then went back down to 12 in 92 and 93. The Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald figures are similar.
Curious.
Does something ring a bell?
If it does, I should be able to hear it loud and clear. I'm leaving this afternoon for the Bavarian National Forest. I don't have anything else to say right now.
Yep, so the lawyer's thinking he's gonna be deadsies.
Well, I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
So let's go back to the police station real quick. Let's see if we can use the information that we got. Line it up with that map in Lieber's office.
The American P.I.
Criminal Commissar Lieber. I couldn't just call you KKL, could I?
Sit down.
He's smiling.
How about KKK?
I'm sure nothing's changed since the last time I looked at the map.
Oh. I guess we can't directly look at it. Anything you have to say? Yes.
What's the status on the case?
There's nothing new that I can share with you.
Is there anything new that you can't share with me? Okay, let's try this. You haven't found the zoo wolves yet?
No.
Have you caught anything yet?
No.
Why am I not surprised? Kind of a funny thing. I talked to Grossberg's assistant. It was a fluke, really. But she mentioned you guys took some of Grossberg's ledgers?
I told you to stay out of our business, Knight.
True, true. Why did you guys take ledgers if Grossberg was just a random victim?
As long as this case is open, I'm going by the book. That means a standard background check on the victim.
Find anything?
I don't think anyone's looked yet. We'll probably assign one of the younger men to do it. As you say, Grossberg was a random victim.
Did I say that? I don't suppose you'd let me take an eensy-weensy look at Grossberg's ledgers?
Absolutely not.
What if I could prove that Grossberg wasn't a random victim?
You're crazy.
Am I?
Look, if you have information, I want to know what it is now.
What information? Look, 5 minutes with the ledgers. If Grossberg was a random victim, my looking won't matter. And if not, I may be able to help you out. You get nothing to lose either way.
I don't believe you know anything. No papers.
Given those papers, must have something here. I can't imagine I give him the tape, do I? Oh, I do.
If I can convince you I do know something new about this case, will you let me see Grossberg's ledgers?
I'm listening.
Good. Keep it up.
Music's getting loud.
Aber ich denke mir, dass die Polizei bereits weiß, dass unsere Wölfe nichts damit zu tun haben. Die können einen Test machen an den Körpern.
Gut. Ihre geflüchteten Wölfe sind keine Killer. Was soll's? Halten Sie nur Ihren Mund. Sie sind damit besser dran.
Aber Herr Knight, er kam gestern Morgen zu meinem Büro. Er hat viele Fragen gestellt.
Worüber?
Über die Wölfe.
Ich habe mir gedacht, wissen Sie etwas über Grossbergs Tod?
Wieso sollte ich?
Nun, ganz einfach. Ich gab Ihnen seinen Namen.
Und?
You would...
The ledgers first, please.
Starter, bringen Sie Grossbergs Papiere herein. Danke, Starter. Das ist alles. I'm going out for some coffee. You'd better have something important to tell me when I get back, Knight. Or you'll learn more about Chairman law enforcement than you ever cared to know.
All right, let's get some points. I wonder if we can look at stuff besides what's in this ledger. Like, let's look in
At
here.
least he's neater than Detective Mosley.
No?
I'm sure nothing's...
Maybe not yet. Hey, Alexa. How you doing? Okay, these are the Grossberg ledgers. Thank you. Thank you. I think I'm remembering enough from my last playthrough a couple of years ago to avoid getting stuck too awful bad. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Dorn Longstrasse. Bunch of exotish. And 2 exports. Don't rip it out. Oh, you're ripping it out. Oh. He knows.
Kommen Sie her und nehmen Sie die Papiere weg.
I gotta see if the music volume got turned up at some point.
All right. Spill it.
Herr Dr. Klingman from the zoo?
Yes?
He belongs to a men's club, right? And the guy that was asking about Grossberg, well, he's in that club too. Ditto the third guy, the one with the personality of a pit bull.
Go on.
The guy that was asking about Grossberg, he was listed in one of Grossberg's address books. They knew each other. In the club these fellas all patronize is only blocks from where Grossberg was killed. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Good work. We'll have the club investigated immediately. You'll have to leave that tape here.
Wait a minute. I'm already in with these guys. You go in there with your SWAT troop and my stool pigeon days are over.
Sorry, but I'm in charge of this case, and now I have a lead. I can't depend on a civilian to do my job. What's the name of this club?
The Friendly Wanderer.
Yeah, shoulder pads were
university.
Big thing back in the day.
Okay. I appreciate the information, but as of now, I want you to disappear. We'll handle everything.
Sure, I understand. Good luck, Lever.
The tape?
And Gabriel's massive jacket. It's where he keeps all the inventory. And Grace keeps her inventory in her
Sucker.
Giant mom pants. Okay. So that's that. Oh. So we got a new location here. Grossberg's contact Dorn. Looks like we didn't give Lieber the actual tape. If I were Lieber, I would have had that tape played again before he gave it to me. Whatever. Okay. What do I have? So we got this.
Exports, exotics. It'd be nice to know what all this meant.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, are you Mr. Dorn?
Yes. What do you want?
My name is Knight. I'm an associate for Grossberg's.
Grossberg. That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money. Now he's dead. Who's going to pay me, huh?
I'll be handling Grossberg's accounts. If you could just tell me what services you perform for him exactly, I can get you a check right away.
I don't talk to nobody about what I do. You pay me what I'm owed. Maybe you and I can do business together. Otherwise, I've had enough of Grossberg and his associates.
Well, how much does he owe? Do we even know?
You again. Do you have the money Grossberg owed me?
The awkward standoff. This guy looks like he's gonna stab me. Well, two can play at that game, right?
I don't think he'll take a trade.
No. I don't think we have enough money on us, right?
I don't have anything like 14,000 Deutschmarks in my
Can't
wallet.
stand here all day. Come back when you have the cash. Don't come back at all.
Okay, so that one is on a timer. It's 14,000. Yeah, I was mentioning before, like, did they even use marks anymore? Or are they just doing the euros? When did euros come out? Like the early 2000s? Late 90s?
Ah, Gabriel. Come in.
Hey, Harry.
Yeah, I'm sure they would have had some kind of phase-in period. Okay, so I need big money.
Could you pull some cash for me from the Ritter account?
Sure. How much do you need?
14,000 marks.
Are you sure it's wise to carry so much?
I won't be carrying it long.
All right. Frau Hogel, gehen Sie zur Bank und holen Sie mir 14.000 Mark vom Ritterkonto ab. Ja, schönen Dank. Perhaps you'd like to make out a will while we wait.
How about if I just leave everything to you?
I wish you would leave everything to me.
Ah, big money pouch.
Thanks, darling.
Yeah, I'm sure it would have been easier if there was less like physical money involved back in those days. Like if it was just, yeah, that's some kind of giant wallet. $14,000 DMs. Oh, it even comes in, it's like specialized fancy pouch. It's not like a garbage sack or anything like
Easy
that.
come, easy go, I guess.
Like a ladies pouch or something. I imagine they'd allow you to exchange the marks for a long period after. You'd probably have people keeping stuff in their safe that they just keep there a while. Be a bit of a pain in the ass
I'm off. See you, Harry.
if your money was just
Goodbye.
useless after a certain period. Even, 20 plus years later. Alright. Let's go take this lady's purse. Down to this creepy guy.
You again. Do you have the money Grossberg owed me?
Yes.
$14,000 marks. In cash.
Thanks, Caesar. Imagine paying $14,000 for a lead. Like, this could just be nothing.
Come in. Please.
I bet that house stinks. This is the guy with all the animals.
Not good, huh? The smell. These stinking animals. No matter how much I spray them down, they smell.
Some creatures are like that, yes.
I'd be interested in hearing your business plan, Herr Knight.
I would imagine most people have converted their stuff over. Except for old people who are holding on to their lady sacks full of marks, like this guy. Also, is this guy like even cleaning the cages? Sounds like he just sprays it with Febreze or something to keep it smelling like flowery poop. That's still a pretty solid amount of money. Like I was saying, what if this was just a nothing lead? Oh, what am I talking about? Just talking about anything with this guy? Very creepy lighting, too.
What kind of exotics did you get for Grossberg?
Anything. Cats he mostly got. Things that make good coats, you know. Things you can't get on the market. But for you, you pay cash up front. I get you anything.
Can you get hippopotamuses?
Okay. Maybe not anything. But most things I can get. You need some cats soon, huh? Gorilla. I can get gorilla.
Well, it's possible. I'll let you know.
Well, we can't find out how much for the gorilla.
Did Grossberg harvest the furs, or did you?
Me? I do it. Only cost 250 marks extra, and I do a good job. You get the skin all clean for that. Not the meat. You pay more for the meat.
Naturally.
But every few months, Grossberg, he wanted the whole thing live. I don't know what he did with those. I don't ask questions.
I think I know.
Yeah, so I think the animals were purchased and then, I guess, let loose in that forest for the hunters. Imagine hunting a gorilla in the woods.
Did you talk to Grossberg before he died?
Yeah, sure. A few days ago. I called the bastard for my money. He told me about you, you know.
He did?
Yeah, sure. Said he had a new business partner. And that soon he would have much money and could pay me everything. I thought he was lying. Now you show up. It's good for me he was telling the truth.
Yeah. Hey, how did Grossberg's export go?
Okay. Usually I bring animals in, not sell them out. I worked hard to find someone to take those too.
Oh, where did the exports end up anyway?
Taiwan. A zoo, they said. But I don't believe it. The restaurant is what I think.
Do they sell wolf meat at Taiwanese restaurants?
Why not? They sell tiger. those people, they eat anything.
There were 2 wolves, right?
Yeah, sure. Male and female.
Could I see where you kept the wolf?
Yeah, sure. I kept them both in the last cage on the right. The one against the wall.
Excellent. I think we're getting close to where we can finally get the vice first.
These animals are filthy. Hungry, too. I'd like to put Dorn in one of these cages and leave.
Wait. Oh.
If I ever solve this case, I'll sick Liebe on this guy.
There we go. I don't think I can die here. Let me just reach in though. Just jam my hand all up in there. Oh, don't smell it. How did you not notice a tiger in there? You know that straw is just smelling like straight up pee. Uh-huh. Got the blinking. Let me just get in there. Get this.
There's something in there, but I can't tell what it is.
It's like right near the edge.
There's something in there, but I can't tell what it is. That cat is just waiting for me to stick my arm in there again.
I know what to do, but like I would just I wouldn't even waste time doing something else. I would just get the knife. It's like 2 inches inside that cage. Just use it like a stick, or get one of those fancy grabber things. Because yeah, this was where the wolves were. I guess from the zoo that were exported. Just imagine the smell here. Reminds me of the time I went into... someone trying to make a business doing sales of rabbit meat. And they had an area where they kept all these rabbits. It must have been like 100 to 200 rabbits in an enclosed area. Like no cracked windows at all. Just poop everywhere. Nastiest smell I ever did smell.
I'm not sure what else to say.
Alright, let's get out of here. Time for us to get the vice first. I've been waiting for this for 10 hours and 9 minutes.
White sausage. Yum. Can I have some of that, Weisswurst?
6 Mark, bitte. Dankeschön.
Bitte.
All you gotta do is sound lazy. Lazy with your accent. I mean, it doesn't sound like it's yeah, not too difficult to pull off compared to some other accents. I've had people thinking I'm from the South when I talk. Yeah, like, not to be offensive, but it's just kind of like, I don't know how to put it. Now let's get back in there.
Come here. Come here.
I don't think he says anything new. I wonder if I can get the white sausage to him.
What can I do for you, Herr Knight?
Well, we can just stand here and check out your idle animations. Yeah. I guess the words kind of blend into each other a bit better too. The southern accent. This is...
Don't these sausages look a little pale to you?
Oh,
Maybe I'll just hold on to them.
It's just white sausage. Wouldn't they look pale?
If I have a...
What? Oh. Anyway, yeah, let's get back in here. So here's where we were. I can't remember. Do they... The Weisswurst. Is it actually going to show this tiger eating it? Because that just looked like some stock tiger footage. Imagine that Dorn guy's watching us do this. Like he's looking right at you. You're not being stealthy. If you give a tiger the Weisswurst, it's erased from existence. That's what happens. Keep that in mind if you're caught in the wild. Oh, he's back. I don't know. It's like Gabriel doesn't know how this works. You're supposed to grab that as the tiger's eating it. You don't wait for the tiger to finish eating the sausage and then stick your hand back in. Can I go back in here and look at it?
I think I'll leave the cat alone.
Hey, the MS-DOS magic is strong. Better than the Windows 3.1 magic. Ugh. I had to test that out for some future games. Talk about caca. Ugh. But it did have that fancy Windows startup sound. Ba-boom.
The sleazebag lost them. I'm not about to give them back.
Oh. Am I just gonna... Can I talk to him?
I'm not sure what else to say.
Bye. I forget what all games I was gonna play on Windows 3.1. There were a few. There's one, the Tim Curry one, the Frankenstein, and then Star Trek Klingon. Ugh. There was something else. I can't remember. But as much as possible, don't want to use it. Developers. Okay, so I showed these to Parzival and Hilda. So these are the two missing zoo wolves. So yeah, they weren't out doing the killing. Let's do some saving. So I go back to the club now.
I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
Uh-huh. It may be... Ooh, it is time for the hunt.
Good. There you are. Ready to go?
I suppose, I don't really have any stuff. Von Agnes said he had guns at the lodge.
Oh, we'll fix you up. Never fear. Gentlemen, let's go.
Excellent.
Henneman, Price. You two sleep in Price's room. Gabriel will take Henneman's for now.
Herrgott Sakra. Yeah, Baron.
Price doesn't care. He's always horny.
Your room is the last door on the left upstairs. Today, we relax. Tomorrow, we hunt.
Great. Can't wait.
Okay. So we're here. I know there was some... It feels like that, right? So I know later there was some possible game crashing. Because I have played this before. I was able to get past it. So we'll see how it goes here. Always nice to save, though. Yeah, there was some kind of game-breaking bug, at least with my Steam version. This is the GOG version. Steam version, I couldn't get past a certain section in Chapter 6. But I did test this. A couple months ago, I just blasted through the game using the walkthrough, like clicking. I wasn't even paying attention to anything. Just to make sure that I could complete the game, because I didn't want to just finish the game by watching a YouTube video. So that's why you'll see when I do the saves, got these safety saves from later on.
There's nothing in here.
So far we've only had one area that crashed, and that was the Ludwig Museum in Grace's scenario, but it seemed inconsistent, which is nice, because I could just squirm past it. No, it was a Ludwig painting. Clicked on it and crashed, and then clicked on the sassy old lady, and she crashed the game for us.
There's a ledge under the windows. Too bad it's not a little wider.
Can't
I'd hate to get lost out there.
Well, we'll get lost later. Don't you worry.
I'll never be able to sleep in this place, not without a barricade on the door.
I think there's anywhere we can go to over here, so we'll just head out.
Hey.
Why you got your gloves on? Well,
It's no use. I saw him lock it myself.
Okay, 6 rooms. And whose is this? One of them has a naked man in there, I think. But he's in a tub. I'm just gonna walk into this guy's room?
I'm pretty sure Herr Price is in there, and I don't want to know what he's doing.
Herr Price is like the super horny guy. Alright, so just gonna steal whatever I can from this closet. Just putting this massive rope in my giant jacket. Anything else? What is that? Oh, it's nothing. Yeah, it's... Alright, so he just sifts through it. Have what we need. Was ist das? It looked like a little feather duster. Oh, there he is. Naked tub man. Oh no.
Sorry, I didn't know you were busy.
Mach nicht. I'm always up for company.
Okay.
I don't know if he even has...
So, amuse me, Herr Knight.
He doesn't even have safety bubbles, so you can probably see straight into there. Can I just steal something?
I can't examine anything with Von Agnes sitting right there.
Let me just crack this
I
open.
can't examine anything with Von Agnes sitting right there.
Get him while he's vulnerable. I don't know if you can ever use this dagger, if it's just there for flavor. Ooh, yeah. I feel like in any normal situation, you would just leave till the guy's done. Like, I can talk to you later. What is that? A salad?
Tell me about the club.
From what I hear, you've already grilled the others about it. Really, it's so tedious.
All right, we can talk about something else. Can I assume you're a fan of the club philosophy?
Well, look at me. I love to eat and I love to drink. I own a butchery and a brewery, which means I love people who love to eat and drink. If I could make it the national religion, I would.
Point taken.
Uh-huh. Wait, what's your idle animation? Is this naked guy glaring at you? Alright, so he just jiggles a bit. And he gives that smug smile and nod.
Do you know what type of animal we'll be hunting tomorrow?
Deer, I suppose.
Oh, that's too bad. I mean, it's too bad we don't have something more interesting to hunt.
What do you mean?
Well, Grossberg's death's gonna make it difficult to get anything really challenging. Leopards, lions, things like that.
You enjoy sticking your neck out, don't you?
Do I?
If it were me, I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of someone like Von Zell.
Who doesn't like a little... Oh, that's what it is. It must just be a big old thing of grapes. And some beer. And a dinner roll. And a Santa outfit. Okay.
Were you the club's main contact with Grossberg?
Yeah. Buying and selling exotic animals isn't exactly legal in Germany. The others didn't want to know.
What does Baron von Zell have to do with Grossberg?
Nothing.
But he knew Grossberg. You asked him about Grossberg the other night at the club.
My, what big ears you have.
You gave von Zell Grossberg's name, why?
Because he asked me for it.
More stuff.
Do you know why von Zell wanted Grossberg's name?
He did not share his reasons with me.
Well, you must have thought something.
I assumed that since von Zell was getting too big for his britches, and since he was no longer von Glauer's pet, that he had intentions of leaving and starting his own club.
And you didn't have a problem helping him go independent?
I would love to see him leave. And I'm not the only one.
Mm-hmm. I guess my only real big criticism about the game is I wish they would have put subtitles in here, because I can understand these people just fine, but would have been nice. Ugh. But his whole lower body's like a raisin right now.
Would your cooperation in giving out Grossberg's name have anything to do with the money you owe von Zell?
How do you know about the money? You only been with the club a few days. Did the Baron say something?
What's a big secret? Von Zell is a banker, isn't he?
That's right, he's a banker, and I am a successful businessman.
There you go. And he offered to cut your debt in half for a small favor, I understand. It's not your fault Grossberg's dead.
You're getting on everyone's bad side here. He's still smiling, I guess. Whatever.
Have you heard of the Black Wolf?
Nein, I don't know this.
Are you sure?
Maybe there are black wolves here, maybe not. I have never seen them, I have only heard them.
What do you mean you heard them?
These wolves in the woods. I'm glad I never saw them. They make such sounds. It makes your hair stand on end.
Like, wouldn't everyone be suspicious of Gabriel? They've all been with this club for years, except for that professor guy. And here comes this new guy just asking all sorts of questions, asking about like these exotic animals that you're buying for hunts. It's like, I don't know. Seems like you're with the police.
Are you telling me you've heard wolves around here?
Yeah, of course. You should be sure you don't go out in the dark at night. These wolves, sometimes they sound very close by.
But Klingman told me wolves are extinct in Germany, except for maybe a few in the Alps. We're not close to the Alps, are we?
Your Herr Doctor is obviously mistaken. There are wolves in the woods. I've heard them myself many times.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should excuse yourself now, Herr Knight. It's getting cold.
Oh, sure. No problem.
Close the door on the way out, please.
Yeah, if I were one of these guys, I wouldn't say anything to him. Alright. Let's talk with Naked Man. Price is Still doing whatever. Who else?
Come and see.
Is it Herr Dr. Klingmann?
What do you want, Knight?
Just scoping things out.
Really? Look all you want at the great wonders of this room, then leave. I'm trying to rest.
I guess this one's a little awkward. Fixing your hair. And enticing Gabriel. Okay. Yeah, this is... Yeah, it is the exact same room. Yeah, why not use the same assets? I think this is different though. The antlers. Alright. I think you can show him these wolf tags, but let's talk to him first.
I wouldn't mind a chat, but Klingman needs a little attitude adjustment first.
Okay. So I guess immediately show him these.
I'd love to show him the tags, but I need to get just a few more facts first.
What do you mean? Tie him up. Notepad, blah, 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 blah. I think we... What did we show him the receipt?
I don't think showing that to Klingman would do any good.
Oh, the...
I don't think...
Not the tapes.
I don't think...
Yeah, I can't
I
just
wouldn't
talk
mind
to
a
him.
chat, but Klingman needs a little attitude.
Attitude adjustment. What else do I have? I thought we would just show him the, Or do I have to inspect the tags first? Ah, this is so slow. There we go.
Hilda and Possible's tags. So much for the killer zoo wolves theory.
Now I can show?
I'd love to show him the tags.
Oh, come on.
But I need to get just a few more facts first.
I wouldn't mind.
Talk to him then.
I can't snoop around too much. Klingman's here.
Oh, wait, hold on. We have the rope, right? Need a few more facts. Yeah, like, I wouldn't talk to Gabriel about anything. Like, the conversations he's got going on. I think we'll go back to Gabriel's room. Or maybe it is the other room. God, I don't remember. Yeah, what he's talking about is like he's investigating them. So why would you tell him anything? Anything at all? Yeah, I just feel like in some of these areas it would have been easier to use an actual room rather than do the old FMV magic with a green screen. Oh wait, can I? Wait, no, don't do that. I got the rope. How do I like look down? What do I do? Like, just do this?
I hate it when I come up with ideas like this.
Okay. Yeah, I remember this. What are you closing it for? Aha, you're closing it so you can open it again. I understand. That makes sense. Yeah, I wouldn't do this at all. So we're in Price's room. He's probably taking a bath or whatever. You think he wouldn't hear all this crap going on? Like, imagine you come out of your bathroom and you see the window open and a rope tied to this thing. And then you peek out the window and this guy that's been snooping around is doing this, I'd be like, hey, Baron, what's going on with the new guy? Too snoopy. Okay. That doesn't look stable. Also, imagine if you're downstairs, you can hear this guy stomping around. That wood looks mighty rotted. Imagine if Von Zell came back in that room. Or if the window had a little lock on it, which you would expect it to have, like at least a little latch to hold it shut. All that, I thought the cutscene was gonna be you getting in there, not you farting around on the roof. Get inside. Yeah, real life, he would have been caught by now. Okay, what's going on in here? Now, they got the discount deal, getting 6 of these identical armoires at the same time. What do we got here? Anything? Or are you just gonna fart around with this guy's clothes? Nothing. Okay. Von Zell's man diary. Alright, price 30. Didn't we see something like this before?
Same entry I saw at the Hunt Club.
Yeah. Yeah. So, it's not going to translate for us. Wait, am I not gonna take it? Or make some notes?
Same entry.
I know. Like, what do I do? Click my notebook on it, or maybe I'm trying to combine things here. Grossberg's account book. Ugh. Whatever. Maybe nothing there. I remember when cursive was a big thing. It was being taught in school when I was going. Now it's just straight up garbage because you can't read it.
Nothing unusual about the rug.
What about what's under the rug? I see toes.
Hello. Someone's been tromping around barefoot in the mud. Orange mud at that.
Okay. Is he gonna say the same thing again?
Hello.
What?
Hello. Hello.
Is he saying hello or ew?
Hello. 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 Hello.
Okay.
Nothing unusual about the top of the rug.
Well, am I gonna, like, put it back? That's like someone's gonna come into the room music. Okay. Hello. Hello. Wait, what's over here? Oh, just that. I guess I get nothing out of the... Wait, is this a different... I'm just messing up the guy's pillows. Ignore the obvious book there. Just flip through the book some more. Sure there's something in there, but maybe not, I don't know. So I guess we just go in there to look at the guy's footprint? Alright, get out. It made sure to give us the full cutscene showing him leaving, too. Alright. I'm imagining if I did that. This place looks like it's a bit worn out. Like I would grab onto one of these windows for support and just rip it off the hinges. And just casually place it back on. Can I go over here? No. Alright. Yep. I kind of love that they made him go both ways. Are you gonna slip? Yeah. Old Price is still taking a bath, I guess. But you know you could hear that. And yeah, one more animation to get back inside. Yeah, I think he did a pretty solid job. I don't think he was in anything else. I remember looking it up, and he's some kind of like financial guy now. I'm also familiar with what Grace has done besides this. It makes sense though, like you're not going to be super famous from doing FMV games. You got to get back to a solid job. So you're done with all this. So what? Wait, hold on. No. I forgot to check if there were... Oh no, did I... I forgot to check when I opened that book if I could like highlight on the side to turn the page. Was he?
Come and see.
Alright, let's get back in here.
I wouldn't mind a chat. I'd love to show him the tag.
Oh man, I think I did miss it. So I'm gonna go back out here. We'll do it again. Alright. Yeah, because I think I just missed flipping through the pages in that book. Yeah, it'd be interesting if he was actually in another game, but I don't recall him being in anything else. It sounds like he was pretty successful outside of this.
Same.
It says same entry. Wait, okay. What is... Yeah. So it wasn't like a page turn, it was clicking somewhere else on this. That makes sense.
If I'm not mistaken, Grossberg was trying to cash in on all the excitement around the missing zoo wolves. Von Zell must have been the new business partner Grossberg told Dorn about. Guess Von Zell didn't care much for the idea.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Baron Von Zell. The newspaper says the wolves, which are missing from the zoo, have been up to no good. It's funny to consider that you and I know the zoo wolves cannot be guilty, that no one else knows this. I feel morally bound to tell the police, but I'm a businessman, and could be persuaded to go against my instinct. Measure of good faith, say 500,000 marks, could ease my conscience. I'll wait 2 days for a reply. Dead. Alright, so I have that. Grossberg's blackmail letter. Okay. Wait. There we go. Get me out of here. It's just funny, they put in just so many little videos for that section. Do I even put the rope back? Forgot where I got it from. Alright.
I wouldn't mind a chat.
Here.
I don't think showing that to Klingman would do any good.
What? What do I use it for?
Apparently, I'd love...
Let me just go downstairs. We haven't talked to the Baron yet. I think he's in this room.
Enter.
Enter.
All settled there?
Uh-huh. Nice place.
Yes, it is. You should go for a walk. The woods are beautiful, and you could get your bearings before tomorrow's hunt.
Good idea.
What is this? Oh, he's probably got one of those little mini TVs. Brings me back. My grandpa used to have one of those. You know, they had like the 4-inch screen on it. I remember hooking up my Super Nintendo to it, playing it in black and white.
Friedrich wouldn't appreciate me messing around in here.
Yeah, that's how you play video games while you're camping back in the day.
He's busy.
Busy doing what? Looks like he's writing letters, but you can't send them from out here? You just play with what you got. Thankful I had one of those old gray Game Boys back in the day. Man, I remember as a kid, I wasn't even aware that some of these things had like AC adapters. So it was just blasting through these AA batteries, blowing my allowance on it. I think the worst I remember was, I think the Virtual Boy took 6 batteries. Ugh. Alright, so you're done. So we got this guy here. I don't know if he's up for a chat. Have we even talked with this guy?
Hey, Henneman. Looks like we finally have a chance to talk.
Well, as long as my glass is full, you can ask me anything you like.
Ah, happy drunk man. Mega Drive. I don't even know if I've ever played a Mega Drive game. Or knew anyone back then who had a Mega Drive.
Are you especially close to anyone at the club?
Oh, I drift on the fringes, Herr Knight. You, however, seem to have gone straight to the top.
Oh, I don't think so.
Don't be modest. Everyone can see you as a new golden boy. Why do you think von Zell bothers to hate you?
Are you and Von Zell good friends?
No, I was never good enough for von Zell. No, I get along better with those who do not think so much of themselves.
Von Agner? No.
Yeah, von Agner's a good man. Dr. Klingman, too, I like. He comes by the Doneasel and drinks with me sometimes. Well, you could stop by sometime if you want. Yeah, I don't like drinking alone.
Thanks. Maybe I will.
Yeah.
Wonder if I'm gonna piss this guy off too. Probably.
You and Klingman make an unlikely pair. What do you find to talk about?
Herr Doctor likes to discuss the club philosophy. He's very enthusiastic, you know. That's what made him want to join in the first place.
You sponsored Klingman's membership.
Me? No, von Zell.
Von Zell? He doesn't seem like the welcoming type.
Oh, that's what I thought, too. You know, when von Zell brought Klingman in, I thought they must be very close. But the way Klingman asks questions, you'd think he hardly knew von Zell. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, who can say why von Zell does anything?
I think I only knew one friend who had any kind of Sega system. Can't remember, or maybe it was two. Yeah, there was one, used to play like Toe Jam and Earl a lot. And another one had that, remember that one game, it was like the 7-Up dot spot? Made a game out of it. Like another version of Pepsi Man.
Is there any reason you don't want a room with Price?
No, you may not have noticed, but the man is a rotting schwein. Why the Baron puts up with him, I will never know. I can tell you what he's doing right now up there in his room. He has shut himself in the bathroom. And he isn't taking a bath.
Oh.
I tell you, you can't turn your back on a man like that. No one is safe.
I'd take that sponsorship, but I don't know. I think Sprite's better. So he's basically saying that Price is up there jerking the gherkin.
I thought Price was a hotshot lawyer.
Yeah, was 10 years ago. He's lucky he doesn't need the money now because he can't get work.
Why not?
He's too obvious with his nature, you know? Okay, so maybe other men are like this, you know, thinking only what's between their legs. Price, he has no respect for normal human decency. He flaunts his perversion.
Isn't that what the club's about? Getting in touch with one's instincts, being primal?
Yeah, okay, so it is. That's a question for the Baron, not for me. I only say what I see about Price.
Or maybe it's just a mental thing with the 7-Up. Because I remember when I would get sick as a kid, my aunt would be babysitting me, and she'd always give me 7-Up and those nasty soda crackers. Always 7-Up.
This is a nice hunting lodge. Do y'all come here often?
Oh, at least once a month altogether. Oh, we can come anytime we want by ourselves.
Do you have any other properties where y'all hunt?
Yeah, we have a lodge at Alfdorf, but we don't go there much. It is not so convenient as this one.
Alfdorf? Is the club in Alfdorf close to a forest, too?
Not close. In. It's in the Naturpark Schwäbisch-Frankrischer Wald.
Of course it is.
I love those sweet drinking mugs that they have. Pretty elaborate design.
Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
Black Wolf? No.
Oh, that was it? All right.
Thanks for the talk.
Ja, auf Wiedersehen.
And I know we can get something over here, right? Like some matches. Maybe that's later. Yeah, they had a bunch of those back at the club. Everyone had their own. I don't know if it was customized for each person or. Can I talk with Klingman now?
Come and see.
Yeah, probably harder to clean the outside, but the inside's probably not too bad. Let me talk to you, please.
I wouldn't mind a chat, but Klingman needs a little attitude adjustment first.
Just throw these in his face. Jeez. Okay. We just had to talk with everyone else first.
Hildegund and Parzival. Nice names.
Mein Gott.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna turn you in.
Please, Herr Knight, it would mean my job.
Yeah, I said I wouldn't. Not if you tell me exactly what happened.
Weird camera angle.
Right.
Of Von Zell.
It's his fault. I only followed his instructions.
Why did Von Zell want to kidnap those wolves?
He said he wanted to own a pair because he admired their nature as predators. He told me he would keep them in a private place, a safe place, to study.
How did you meet Von Zell in the first place?
He came to one of my lectures about 3 months ago. He was very knowledgeable about wolves, very. He said he admired my work. I was impressed by his knowledge and his title. Then he told me about the club, about how exclusive it was, about their philosophy. It was like a dream come true for me.
Yes, it is seductive. So the wolves were your price of admission. How did you get the wolves out of the zoo?
I led Baron von Zell and another man that I didn't know into the zoo through a delivery gate. The other man drugged the wolves with some meat. When they were asleep, he and von Zell put 2 of them into the truck and drove off. I was afraid when the police came and investigated the next day, but they didn't find anything. I thought we had gotten away with it. Then the killing started.
Your wolves aren't responsible. They were shipped to Taiwan. They never hurt anyone.
That is more of a relief than you could possibly imagine. But the wolves, are they safe?
I don't have that information. What do you think? Guess that's all I need to know.
Please don't say anything to the police. I swear I have told you everything.
Yeah, I know. I won't tell your dirty little secrets. For safekeeping.
Mm-hmm.
You enjoy a nap, Doc?
It's like going fetal position. He's like going around, pissing everyone off, blackmailing them before this big old hunting trip. Is the Baron gonna say anything different now?
Enter.
Enter.
He's busy.
What are you doing? I got nothing here. Wonder if
I've
Price
done all I care to in Price's room.
Price is still doing whatever he's doing. This guy's still sipping away. Fire started though. There we go. See? Matches. I remember not knowing what the hell to do. There's a later part where you need these. But it's just this tiny tiny little thing on top of the mantle there. You know how matches work. You don't need to try it out. Alright. I guess it's showing the player that's how matches work. Oh, another one of these? What is... Oh, okay. It's a good thing I checked. But isn't that the tiniest little... Who puts one of those in their pocket?
Nice closet.
I don't think I've ever seen one of those that small before.
I have a feeling it can get pretty dark around here.
Alright. No flashlights out in a hunting lodge. That's fine. Okay, saving time. What's it? A stable? Are there even horses out here?
I'd prefer to keep the horses over there and me over here.
Well, there are no horses.
I'd prefer...
Not sure what I even clicked on. You just gonna rustle around? Oh.
Shears. These might come in handy.
Get 'em! Did we really need a cutscene for it? Yes. Putting just all sorts of garbage in your jacket.
Tools.
We're not gonna put a rake in our jacket too? Just imagine if he spread his jacket open like one of those watch salesman people. Got like a tiny little lantern, some shears, bunch of rope. What else you got? Got a knife. Got a book on werewolves. Some janky talisman. And some keys with a rabbit's foot attached. Hey, Choppas. Okay, so we're out in the woods now, and I know it's easy to get lost. Oh. But I don't think it's so large that I need to make a map. I also think I'm going to change my mind in about 10 minutes. Okay. I'm just... clicking wherever, honestly. Oh, hey, we found it. I know this place. You can smell it?
The earth is orange over here. Must be some minerals in the soil.
I don't think we need to make a cast like we did at the start of the game. Alright, let's go out of here. think you could probably get through that just fine. But, whatever. Game wants us to use some shears. Very aggressive. It's like a first-person view. You're a bush being cut by a very angry man. Okay, we're by a cave now.
God damn.
Where are we clicking? I don't know if I would do that. Get your face eaten off by something. Spooky.
What's that smell?
Let's see. Oh, wait. Hear that? What's your idle animation? Move. I don't think he has one in here. That's fine. Save. Okay, so we can... Like, we can attempt to look down there, but I think he'll just say he can't see. Oh.
Christ. It's a big fucking hole.
Language. Language, Gabriel.
Something's down there.
Big old hole. What stinks? Okay, so... Did they put them... Where are the matches? Were they up at the top and I missed them? There they are. Combine them. Get points. Stupid tiny lantern. Okay, don't get scared, folks. Ah. Oh, something actually came out. You're just gonna do your regular pose. Yep. Fun's over. I mean, I would have thought it'd be appropriate to keep that background music, but I don't know. Let's see if we can actually find our way back to the lodge now. Oh, I think it's just a loop. Alright. Yeah, just casually going up. No problem. But then...
What is it? What's happened?
Happened, nothing happened.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
No, Sweet Jesus. In the woods.
Show me. Gabriel, where are you going?
In there.
Oh. Jog-risk? Hope I'm saying it right. Thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. What were you playing? Hey.
Something must be done.
Did you see him in the... Did you see Von Zell?
Von Zell? No. I didn't see anybody. Only the bodies.
But he was in there before. Eating.
You?
Von Zell is a werewolf. It looks like he's been killing like this for a long time, using the woods for cover at this lodge and at your other lodge in Alfdorf. I think he stalks his victims to learn their habits, and then attacks them in secluded spots. He drags them back here to the cave to eat.
You? I've heard of Blakestone games. I don't think I've played any myself, though.
The victims are reported missing since no bodies are ever found. Von Zell's careful not to let himself be seen in wolf form.
Glad you...
One woman did see him, but no one believed her.
Glad you had a good stream, though.
Then something changed. I don't know why.
Welcome on in.
Von Zell cooked up this plan to steal wolves from the zoo. Wolves that public mutilations could be blamed on. But he needed an inside man. So he seduced Klingman into wanting to join the club. Then used a lure of sponsorship to set up the kidnapping. But then he needed a way to get rid of the wolves. A way that guaranteed the wolves wouldn't be found by the police. He knew the club got exotic animals on the black market. He'd been doing it for years. Von Agner had built up a massive debt to Von Zell. Von Zell offered to subtract part of it if Von Agner gave him the name of the exotic's contact. The contact was a man named Grossberg. Now, Grossberg was perfectly willing to get rid of the wolves for a fee. But Grossberg got greedy. When he read of the wolf killings in the newspaper, he tried to blackmail Von Zell. That's when Von Zell killed him.
I knew Von Zell was deeply disturbed, but this is incredible.
Yeah, but it's true. We have to call the police. I know the man in charge of the case.
No!
The police would never believe us. Nothing in their mentality prepares them for something like this. Besides, I am responsible for Von Zell. I knew that philosophy was powerful, but I never realized that someone could take it to such a hideous conclusion.
Yeah, we
helped create this.
We played the first one about a month ago.
I must stop it. With your help, that is.
It's a really solid adventure game.
That you and I hunt him. Tonight.
Dad. I don't know.
Well, that's what you came to the club to do, isn't it? Hunt down and kill Tony Huber's murderer.
How'd you know?
You're not the only one who can ask questions. It's all right. I'm glad you showed up. Now we must act. Meet me at the stable at midnight. Until then, be discreet. The others could only slow us down.
Being discreet.
All right. Tonight it is.
Yeah, the second game, super comfy though. I really like the setting.
What rough beast slouches towards the hunt, it's prey to be undone.
Don't, you're creeping me out.
Am I? I have a tendency to do that to people. How are the clothes?
I feel like Lord fucking Byron.
Nonsense. You look better than he ever did. And you'll need that extra warmth tonight.
There was a horse.
We don't ride much in the States.
We are not taking the horses. It's too dangerous to ride at night.
I suppose you have a plan?
We need to corner him. The best place is the ravine.
I think I'd better run defense.
I'm sure you have your own methods. But if I were you, I would keep close.
Oh, and hey, Killface Kitten. Yeah, thanks everyone for chilling with me. I think we're near the end of the 5th chapter? Alright, because I've played through this one before. I can't remember when the chapter splits.
Stay right behind me.
Alright,
I heard something.
time to hunt down some naked men. Yeah, because we just found a naked dude chewing on some bones in a cave. Now we're hunting him down. And it sounds like he turned into a wolf.
Friedrich! Friedrich!
Yeah, it's got about as much game as any adventure game, really. Just a lot more cutscene heavy in this part of the game. Yeah, so your standard, go places, get inventory items, use them on everything, ask people a bunch of questions. Okay. Wait, yeah, save time. And I think here is the first time you can actually die as Gabriel. But we have our fancy... Wait, I hear rustling. Wait, did I... He's holding his fancy talisman
Dead end.
that we got in the first game. Oh, yes. I love it. I love it. Fight with that garbage 3D animation from 1995. Alright. Alright. Okay. He's looking back at the camera. Okay. Anyway. Whatever. In the credits of the start of the game, it actually shows one person, their sole job was working on that wolf. And this isn't the only part it's used in, but I just thought it was so strange because they actually use live wolves in other parts of the game. And they could have just filmed it in a way where it looked like a wolf was attacking him. But no! Anyway, back to it. So, what you have to do is find the wolf, not like we just did. You find the wolf and you corner him into a certain area of the map. I remember when I was playing on the Steam version, this was an area where the game would crash. Oh wait, what? No? See, okay, you can... What do I do?
Yeah, it's a wolf.
I know! Wait, do I... Let me get down in that inventory. Yeah, I use my... That's how I get wolves back away from me. Yeah, Castle Wolfenstein is, should be coming up after this. I didn't necessarily plan it out that way. I didn't even think about, continuing with some German theme after this, but yeah, I usually... Wait, do I get him again? Wait, what do I do? He's like right next to me. Attack. Like, what? I hate this game. Alright. Yeah, this is it's definitely confusing. Oh, thank you for the follow. Wait, did I... What? I'm trying to... Did you freeze on me, game? Or not necessarily a freeze, but... Come on, baby. Come on. Nothing's highlighted. Ah, the joy of old games. Here we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just fire the game up again. No problem. No problem. Yeah, I haven't played Return to Castle Wolfenstein in like 20 years or so. So it'll be nice to go back to it and see if it's as hard as I remember. Only part that really sticks with me is fighting the super soldier. And I specifically remember cheesing him. Okay, let's see. So, God. Yeah, I wish I could sneak up and grab the thing's tail and just... Wait, where am I? I'm just gonna go back in the lodge and go to sleep. So yeah, again, the point is, if you just imagine the map being just a bunch of screens, like a big old grid. there's a dead end, and you have to... You gotta use... you have to go all the way down to your inventory. Click the talisman. And it forces him into another screen. And you need to push him into a dead end. And I think we follow him? So we're following him. We're using our talisman. Eventually, should be pushing him back into the correct area. I hope. Oh wait, he went down. Okay, let me save. One more save for the road. I think we're going the right way. If I remember right. Get him again. I don't think the facial expressions are needed to activate the talisman powers. Are we here? How many times I gotta do this? Wait. Oh. Dispel the 3D animations. Okay. Because I think I was supposed to push him down. Oh god, this is... Whatever. I mean, you would be so confused playing this for the first time. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Like, is this doing anything? Because I don't think you necessarily just keep following and using this on him. I think you need to approach from a certain direction to actually get him pushed south. First time we died, I think we ended up in a dead end. And that's why we died. Get back so I can kill you. He's going down. Are we getting there? Come on. Yes, I think. I think this is it. Feel it. Feel it in my bones. Come on. No! I was pushing him down. Okay, let me see if I can just approach from a different angle here. Wait. I guess we can just go this way. Where am I? Okay, I think I did it. Or I'm dead. One of the two. Wait, this is the dead end, right? He's gonna surprise him. This is what happened the first time, right?
Where the hell is it?
So this is the area... Yeah, this is the area we need to force him into. We just need to... No, not that way. Step one, find him again. Right? Wait.
Dead end.
Dead end. Yep. Okay. At least let me restore. Can I try again? You gonna let me try again? You got me... There we go. Last time it wouldn't let me click that for whatever reason. Oh my god. Okay. Come on. Is it back here? I wonder if I just keep going in a circle if it'll pop up. Well, that's not a circle, but this is the dead end, correct? Correct. Okay. We're doing it. We're getting there. The two parts of the game involving stupid 3D wolves are the most frustrating because it's very maze-like. Okay, so there you are. I wish the talisman wasn't so far down in the inventory, but whatever. Skip and scene and follow. I want you to go down, but I guess we'll just follow you for now. What? I mean, I could try to... See, it's very confusing because he was right here and then he's going down. And I think he goes down if I click it there. We tried that before. Wait. What are you doing? You're not game overing, are you? No, of course not. Give him the stink face. There we go. There we go. Get back down. God, and then he goes over there. Oh. And this is where he's supposed to be at. Oh, man. This is more confusing than I remember. Yeah, because I think here is where you want him. And you approach from this area. God knows where he is now. It's not... Oh! Stinky puzzle here. Oh my god. Oh, the wolves just took off. Nowhere to be found. This is the... Okay, I gotta remember that's the game over if I go there. Okay. Oh. I don't think you can wait for the wolf. I don't know if time is actually a thing. I think it has to do with going from screen to screen. That triggers it. And it's just so... It's not intuitive. Because you would figure he would go that way if you're showing him the talisman from this direction. Oh, maybe it is a time thing. He came back. What? Go back down. What? Confirmed. I don't know what the hell's going on. Get back there. Yeah, like use it there. He goes back down here. Okay. Get over there. Please. Please. Oh, thank Christ, we did it. We did it.
Where the hell is it?
What? I thought I saw the Baron. No, we didn't do it. Oh, well. Okay. Well, I wonder if it's like you said, maybe I can wait on this screen. So the one that gets us killed is not that one. Wait. Go away. This takes us back to the lodge. Wait. I can't just move, right? I need to get him down here. See, I think... No, not that. Okay, time is a factor. So you can't just have a staring contest with the wolf. But I want to see about going back to that screen. And maybe just waiting. Here. Yeah, like you were saying, just waiting for the wolf. Because it's down below? Maybe we need to go... Where's the talisman thing? Let me get it. There we go. Or was it down here? God, I think it's... No, it's... Oh, God. Very confusing on... Okay, so he's getting over there. Let me go over here. Please be at the south. No, you're not. Are you gonna go? Where'd you go now? What? I guess there is no south from that. Jeez. This is almost as bad as slide puzzles. Do I just circle around from this other area? As long as I run away, I wonder if he's not gonna get me. Nobody likes slide puzzles. Nobody. Yeah, you gotta be a wizard to get through those things. God, get... I may need to pull up a walkthrough or something for this garbage. Maybe I'll just do that. I don't have to deal with this crap. Kill me. Wait, can I just... Go away. Oh, did I get it?
Dead end.
What? I thought I got him into the right place. That's fine. That's fine. Just one more time for the road as we pull up the walkthrough. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that crap. Let's see here. Where are we at here? Where are we at? Okay. Suddenly, in a vision, it's come to me. It's come to me. I have to go north. West. Here we go. Oh wait. So I'm here. Or is it north? East is what it says. I wonder if it's screwed up now that I've moved the wrong way. East? Is this east? South? south to find the ravine, but nothing's there. I don't just wait, do I? I feel like waiting is just inviting death. Let me load that. Wait, is this? That's in the... Where do I go? North? No, because I'm just gonna let you kill me. Because I think I saved after the start of this section. There you go. There you go. Yeah, so I wasn't just in a weird section. Okay. North. East. East. South. South. And yeah, that takes us here. We've seen this before. Unless it's somehow different?
Where the hell is it?
That's what I've been saying. Do I just hang out here? That's what the walkthrough's saying. It said north, east, east, south, south to find the ravine. And then the magic happens. Has this walkthrough failed me? Okay, so I'm seeing another walkthrough where someone's using a lot of exclamation points. That means they're correct. Actually, you know what? Go away. No, not there. But it is saying that... That, yeah, if I... No, not there. Go away. Saying if I pop up at the top of that one screen that we were just at, and then just wait. It'll appear at the... Like we're supposed to be trading places here. Okay, kill me again. Come on. We'll get through it. We can do this. Just believe in yourself. Okay. North. West. West. South. West. Save, he says. Then wait. And the magic will happen soon, I guess. Huh? Come on. Come on. Ah. Ooh. Ah. In all the other screens, if we give it some time, the wolf does show up. Oh. This is some guy's solution. The first one just put us at the ravine. But it doesn't seem like any... Wait! Help me progress! Get back there! Yeah, just not intuitive at all. As is the standard with adventure games. At least at some point in the game, you're gonna have something garbage like this. I got score.
Where the hell is it?
Is it? What? Come on now. It says quickly follow it. If you wait, the wolf will have wandered off. Broseph! I went to that screen immediately. Get back there. What? No, nope, nope, nope. Let me just go back here. You get back there. I'm gonna go over here. That is just so confusing. Maybe this guy's walked through his garbage too. Well, here's the... Thought I got score though. I don't just want score. What? Did someone laugh at me? Is this it? I think this is it. I got bit by 3D animation. I don't think so. Kill it at the source. He looks so confused. What? He looks so out of it. One more time. Huh? Alright. Here we go. Wait.
Damn you! Shoot!
Oh, wait. Oh, man. That's what I get for screwing around, huh? Jesus Christ. Wait, is it gonna give us a little more? Just a little smidgen more of this? I love that wolf smile back at the camera. Yeah, is it gonna show Von Glauer? What was Von Glauer doing? He was running off. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, does it? That's great. So I don't have to do that again. It starts us off right here. Oh, Chapter 5 ending movie. So this is the end of the Chapter 5. Yeah, the wolf was being very patient there.
Guess my secret's out. I'm obviously not a hunter. This shit sickens me.
You're less experienced than I thought. But not for long, I'm sure. Oh, it's the wound. We need to clean it.
Guess he got me. Fuck.
Ew.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I shot him.
I'd say the same thing too.
You made me shoot him.
I think it's just because Gabriel didn't have the gun.
I'm okay. Oh, Christ.
Because yeah, you're supposed to be able to kill the werewolf if
Thank God you made me shoot him.
he gets some brain damage.
Come on.
Or you shoot his heart.
We'll fix you up in the lodge. And I'll drive you back to Munich in the morning. I think we've done enough hunting for one trip.
It's not like special silver bullet stuff. At least in this game. All right. We'll just go through the start of this before wrapping it up. I'm going to save chapter 6 for Wednesday. Oh yeah. Hey, thanks for coming on in. Hope you get some good sleep. And thanks again for the raid.
Beware the black wolf.
So that was the werewolf man. Do we really need a recap? We just saw this. This is 2 minutes ago.
Two wolves are missing from the zoo.
Now the werewolf cannot harm the legend with his own hand.
Oh, he's turning into one.
No.
No, he's got rabies. Who's that? Oh. It's Ludwig. I'm gonna completely forget this by Wednesday. That's fine. Yeah, the reason I'm not gonna try to wrap up chapter 6 this time is I know at the end of the game there's another stinky wolf maze thing that I'm sure is gonna eat up an hour of time. And that I had never tried on my own because the Steam version of the game crashed halfway through chapter 6 here.
Tell her to put this with my heart without hurting.
Awkward. There he is. That's like the first time that the game really confirms that Von Glauer is the werewolf man. And I guess we're seeing it in some weird vision.
Gabriel!
How'd you find out where we were at? Oh yeah, we lock him in the dungeon, right?
You have a visitor.
Okay. So we'll be playing as Grace. When we come back to this on Wednesday. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We got Crit Raga Runner. Looks like Crit's doing some more Bionic Commando speedruns. Go ahead and send a raid his way. Alright, so like always, thanks everyone for hanging with me. I always appreciate it. I will be finishing up the game on Wednesday, starting up at noon Pacific time, as always. I'll catch you all later. Alright, bye.